Hello everybody. Just give me one moment. We're going to be doing some operations today instead of the proper game because we need to upgrade Thor. We need to upgrade Thor and Widow and maybe Captain America, just a tiny bit today. But it'll be okay. So, hello my gold viewers, welcome back to Marvel's Avengers. Hope you all are having a great day. And I hope this game will entertain you in some way. What the heck was that? Something just flew in front of my face. That bear ever to fly, so help me Lord if there was a wasp, so help me.
Commander Hill wants us to double check all the gear before the next run.
Can't the hangar crew do it?
Too busy with the repairs.
Right.
I'm now on edge. Thanks a lot. Whatever flew in front of my face, thanks. You just ruined my night.
I'm heading out on the next one. Keep my bunk warm for me.
How long this time?
I never know.
Okay, that seems like a good balance, so... At the very least, we'll do that. And yeah, mainly we're doing some operations today, and then we'll be doing the main mission here in a little bit. Mainly because Thor's at 47, Cap's at 64, and Widow's at 73. I at least want to get at least Thor, Cap, and Widow close to 80 or 90 if I can. Preferably, I would like Thor at 90 because I want him to be somewhat close on the same level as Hulk in terms of power. So, and Iron Man, he's pretty decent. Kamala, I think, is a good spot. I need to up Captain America and Black Widow. And since I'm doing operations, all this is showing off the characters, which for anyone who knows this game, you know who's a part of it. So, but yeah, I'm doing some operations, getting some main level missions done, just to get some better armor and some stuff for Thor and others. Should not take long, especially if I keep doing this mission, Menace at Large, which is 80 plus gear, which I need severely. Actually, you know what? I need to go back to the helicarrier. I just realized I need to head back to the helicarrier and get the daily missions for the day. Give me a little boost. I hope all of you are having a great day, and I hope you all will at least enjoy this a little bit and have some fun. Da 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 da. Avengers Assemble! Okay.
This is the Chimera.
And when I want to bring up Spider-Man, I interact with that. Suspicious web. Don't want to do that yet, though. Want to do that later.
What's the status of
Thor,
those supply drops?
how's it going?
Right. We'll send assistance as soon as possible.
Captain!
It's nice to know how many people miss you once you're gone. Explaining you're alive is another thing.
Hey. You've gone through this before, Cap. It's not the first time. Okay. I don't want to do the Wasteland Vault. That's got to be for a separate time. Doing the daily missions. Let's see. To tame a Titan. I'll keep that one in mind. That'll be one of the ones we do. As for now, Let's get Thor and the others loaded up quite a bit. I don't have to worry about Hulk. Hulk is one character I don't have to worry about right now. Sight unseen. Menace at large. Let's do it. Let's do it to it. Dun, 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 dun. Don't want matchmaking. I want it off.
Hey, Doc. We heard you managed to locate one of AIM's main research facilities.
We have, Captain Rogers. We'd really appreciate it if the Avengers could help us take it down.
With pleasure, Doctor.
Yeah, with pleasure.
Jarvis, were you able to do the thing I asked?
If by thing you mean subtly block all local network activity to ensure any project data destroyed on site is deleted permanently, then yes.
My
Phil
man.
here. In addition, we'll carpet bomb the area before you arrive. It probably won't damage the structures much, but it should help soften AIM's security response.
A fiery proclamation from the skies, Commander. I like your style.
Security will be tight. AIM
Oh,
might
what
even
now?
have elite assassination teams on site. I've sent my best people to back you up, but be ready for anything.
I'm ready for anything anyway. Except it's wasps. If it's a wasp, I'm not ready for them. Da 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 da. Alright, let's crack some skulls open.
Best way into the facilities through the main entrance.
I've got a squad in the area to lend a hand.
Let's kick down the front door.
Yeah.
Stand firm, Agent. Avengers are on their way. You will all kneel.
Na 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 na! Fear my fist! And boom! Oh, what? You think you're special? Think again! Up goes the weasel! Excellent!
You're not alone.
I see a walker. We can't be having that. And boom! Ah, he got me. He got me good.
Is it over?
Okay. What? You said fight me? I'm just doing what you asked, good sir. Oh, you're in trouble now. You're in trouble. Okay. Batter up! Steer right wood!
I hoped it would take longer for AIM to target you.
And the walls came
Position on
tumbling
your
down.
You're doing something right if AIM feels the need to take you on directly.
Your glass half full attitude's almost endearing.
I'll take a positive attitude any day of the week.
All right.
Do not return.
The assassination team is still on site. I'm sure we'll meet them soon enough.
And
Apparently, that was the last.
they should hope it. Oh Lord, it's a cryo one. Take down. Take down those shields. Ha ha! Time for a spin cycle! Bye-bye! Have a nice nap. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we have some gamma ones, but I want to keep electrical damage on my wrist, on my melee attacks. I almost said fist attack. How dare you, good sir! Do not anger the god of thunder! Thunder, feel thunder. Okay, Nibble Spark chestplate. What do we got here? Ooh, that could be good, but that's higher level. But listen, Bigfoot, if you don't get me Bruce Banner in 3 seconds, bottom line, I'ma take you down. Give me a minute. Yeah, let me out of weeks. Thank you for giving me that Earth's Mightiest Heroes line. I love that line. Best action between Clint and Hulk, hands down.
Not for the kill. Require assistance.
Not for long. Zappity zap zap double D. Well, to be fair, the DLC kind of has an interaction like that, so when I start doing the Future Imperfect storyline, you'll get to have that type of scenario. Whoa, time for a counter. Batter up! The right!
You got one. Elite member down.
And another one gone. Nice to see you on the street, Daniel. I hope you're having a good day.
Bam. Nice.
See where the extras are there. With a little bit of lightning. Power of concussion. Come to my aid. Do you now see the error of your ways,
Aim target down.
Cryo Keeper? Do you see the error of your ways?
The team are no longer a threat.
To me, Mjolnir. I feel like Thor would actually do that. Like, I feel like if Thor had the excuse to do that, Daniel, I think he would genuinely do that. Just for the fun of it.
Stay alert, Avengers. AIM still has a lot of security in the area.
Let them come.
Do you think these AIM operatives think they're on the right side of history?
Never underestimate the power of a big paycheck, Doctor.
I think most
I'm
of
gonna
the...
re-listen to my version of it real quick when you said that. I loved hearing that.
Folks are motivated by ideology, which is even more dangerous.
Safety inspection! You all failed. You all saw that, right? Tons of enemies showed up and then they disappeared. Am I being punked? I feel like I'm being punked. Hold up. It's the button ones. You're trying to stop me from pressing buttons. I must press the buttons. Touch the button. Touch the button. The button. Okay, that's it. I had to remind the people you talk about, lol.
On Asgard, the people would be cheering for my performance.
I hit the ground and all of them just went poof.
We shall prevail.
I just love floating around his store sometimes. Like, there's just something about it that seems so elegant, you know? It really gives off that god feel, like that elegant god feel. I love it. Oh. Yep, grabbing that. Explosive missile payload. I need to keep what I got so far. Get rid of some of the storage stuff. Also, Brian Bloom, Captain America's voice actor, and yes, yes, it's what makes us human. I love him as Captain America. Brian Bloom is a perfect Captain. He has the voice that kind of fits Cap. Kind of like how he has that deep, masculine type of voice that is smooth, but also like can be real decent. Like the only voice I think, if he's not in Avengers Assemble, the show, I think it would be a good contestant between those two voice actors if Brian Bloom's not like Fred. Yeah, exactly. He is an awesome Hulk. He brings off, like Fred brings off that huge hulking mass of a creature type of voice when he does that voice, and it fits. It fits very well.
Okay, they look interesting. Watch out for new tricks.
Tricks are all they have, measured against an Avenger.
While you defeat AIM's forces, I will hack into their systems and destroy their data.
gets extra damage. And now, something doesn't. Time for some aim! Somebody zaps up! Take him out, Hulk. Steve Rogers. Still, between Brian and Roger, they're good versions of Cap, and I really would trust either one of them.
Nice work, Avengers. The exit is below your current position.
And I just used Tears of Fence. Ugh! Dang it! Like between either both of them, they're very good at doing it. What about this one? I'll do that one. Like, there's just so many voice actors that do such a dang good job at the voices they play at. Almost makes me jealous. I find it funny that Tony Stark and Peter Parker share a voice key, or Josh Keaton. Well, they are geniuses, so Josh Keaton can play geniuses, so it makes sense. Okay, this one's better for that. Yeah, get rid of that one. That brings the store up to 49. And Purple Dragons. That's true. And that's true. That is very true, Daniel. Very true. But yeah, we're just going to be leveling up a little bit today. Specifically Thor, because he's the lowest.
I'm making preparations to pull my people back.
Maybe get Black Widow.
Feels like we've done what we set out to do. Thank you, Avengers. Commander.
You're welcome. And likewise, Doctor.
Nice work, people. We made a difference here today.
Indeed.
I love how Thor talks.
Wait. My monitoring team detected a huge data burst.
It appears to be a weaponized mech.
We need to take it down. Hard.
Agreed.
Gonna get the extra 2 boxes over here first before I do anything else. Ooh, this no. I want to get electrical type of shock apex, and I don't want to do Thor's iconic mission yet because I want to at least get the type of armor that's going to make him a little bit more. Oh. Okay. I don't know the names of them, okay, but there's a few names I kind of like. There was the teenage Tony Stark in Iron Man Army Adventures. I liked him. The Tony Stark in Earth's Mightiest Heroes. And the Avengers Assemble one. But if I have to truly pick, it has to be Earth's Mightiest, because that version of Tony really sells it home of the eccentric billionaire, talking fast, speaking quick. He does it real good at it.
We shall triumph overall.
Yes, it was goated. I completely agree with that. Like, no joke. Back in the early 360 days, I had the Iron Man game demo for the movie, and I would play Iron Man Armored Adventure soundtrack while I'm playing the demo. Didn't get very far, but it was fun.
The foot-based vents are overheating. Target those.
1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa, no, you don't.
That looked important. Nice work.
Time for a massage! Yodelay! Oh, come on. That didn't blow up the foot. Darn it. Come on. One good.
Looks like it's about to stop.
There's movement from Tony Berger. There's my kills. Mike Winger. Ooh.
It's repairing. Target the eye. Coming back online.
Uh-oh. Ow! I'm gonna take out the turrets as best as I can. Turrets are a problem.
Its side vents are overheating. Go for those.
Take care. 1, 2, 3! Damn, I missed. Hello, your friendly neighborhood Spiderhawk is back in. Welcome back, Sonic. Mike Wingert has no relation with fellow voice actor Wally Wingert. You say so.
Looks like it's about to stop.
Oh my lord!
It's down for the moment. Go for its eye.
Feel the thunder!
Don't look directly at the beam, kid!
Oh, come down, need another one.
The side vents are looking vulnerable again.
Okay, let's get rid of these little suckers. Booyah!
I'm awesome. I'm awesome. I'm awesome.
Also, Mick has been helping Jack. Has been as Master Poe starring this. Really? A Warbot? I smell Dr. Doom's irritation from here. Yeah. Unfortunately, Aim's probably taking a clip or two out of Doom's handy book. Zappity zap!
It's down, people.
Yes! So much for Monica's cunning plan B. All that precious research
And the
down
wolf
the
came
digital
tumbling
plane.
So doubtless come up with a
down.
plan C and D. In the meantime, I'm pulling my people back. I suggest you do the same, Doctor.
Will do. I never doubted that together we could defeat AIM here today.
Let's do it. Give me some good armor. I need to upgrade Thor severely. Give me good armor now. I don't want to just be doing the same mission over and over again. Oh, pin particle energy. Okay.
AIM's down a
How much
lot
does
of
it
research
do?
and one giant scary robot thanks to you.
Today
Quite a
was an
bit.
important victory.
I've heard
the
Dr.
war is
Doom
far
voice
from
would have
over.
to be Tom
All the
King.
more reason to savor our successes,
Yeah,
Captain.
I heard about that.
True, old friend.
I heard about that. I'm gonna be honest. I heard about that. But that doesn't mean you can't give good classes. Okay, so I now have Thor up to 50. I'm gonna see if I can get him up at least 2 more before I start working on Widow and Cap. Let's do Menace at Large again because it's quick. I'd rather do the air fly one as Hulk. If I'm gonna be ever so honest, the flying drone I think is better to do as Hulk than anything else. He was Ultron, Master Unit, and Admiral Akbar too. Dang.
Hey, Doc. We heard you managed to locate one of AIM's main research facilities.
We have, Captain Rogers. We'd really appreciate it if the Avengers could help us take it down.
With pleasure, Doctor. Jarvis, were you able to do the thing I asked?
If by thing you mean subtly block all local network activity to ensure any project data destroyed on site is deleted permanently, then yes.
Hill here. In addition, we'll carpet bomb the area before you arrive. It probably won't damage the structures much, but it should help soften AIM's security response.
A fiery proclamation from the skies, Commander. I like your style.
Alright.
Security will be tight. AIM might even have elite assassination teams on site. I've sent my best people to back you up, but be ready for anything.
I love this outfit for Thor, I'm gonna be honest. High
Best
praise
way
from
into the
God.
facilities through the main entrance.
God.
I've got a squad in the area to lend a hand.
Let's kick down the front door.
Stand firm, Agent. Avengers are on their way. Now, finally, a shot! What a waste.
My AI could have handled that. Next time I might just take a nap.
Tony, you can literally send your armors. You can nap whenever you want. Not this Tony, unfortunately. Ever since AIM took over, he started getting so Tony, this suit is all Tony has. Any other costume I give him at the time. Comic accurate Tony Stark? Yes. Yes, it can. Whee!
I hoped it would take longer for AIM to target you.
Marking their position on your HUD.
You're doing something right if AIM feels the need to take you on directly.
Your glass half full attitude's almost endearing.
I'll take a positive attitude any day of the week.
Oh, level 18. I'm leveling up. What about you, Husband? No Hulkbuster, no symbiote infused suit. Oh, there's the Hulkbuster.
Nation team is still on site.
He has it
I'm
on
sure we'll
standby
meet them
for other
soon enough.
characters, since Abomination is something he has to deal with. He doesn't use it often though, because he doesn't have the big enough charge to take care of it for long term. But he has the Hulkbuster. Just no symbiote infused suit. That's way too far. Oh, looks like a Adaptoid. Oh, it's right. Really smooth for a rifle. Just doesn't have, you know, the millions and millions of suits that Tony's normally used to. Okay. Yeah, that was horrible. Let's see what I can give. What can I upgrade him with? Increases maximum amount. Yep, gonna need that. Gonna need that severely. I see you, Zap. I see you. Imagine if the only if it was the Mark 1, Tony would be in trouble with what's coming out ahead. Like if the Mark 1 was the only suit Tony has, which I can change his suit to, it's just it's not really accurate considering all the other weapons Tony can do with that suit. But if he was if the only suit he had left was the Mark 1, it would definitely humble him. Okay. Little spark. Okay, okay. Ooh. That gets rid of my defense buff and the heroic charge. I'll hold on to it. I'll hold on to it.
They found you, or you found them. Be careful.
That is not careful, Doctor.
There we go, and zap!
Attack me!
See, there's Hulk Buster. Let's take care of these guys real quick. Bring it on, Tony. Kill him the paper train. Do you think Hulk ever gets PTSD whenever he sees the Hulk Busters come out? Like, if you think about it, whenever the Hulk Buster series come out, it's to give Hulk a beating. Don't mess with my white mage. You just done. Probably. You get zapped if you mess with my white mage. Don't mess with the white mage. You mess with the white mage. I'm just gonna have a fun time just beating your face in.
Bam, nice. Aim target down.
He's a sitting duck, everyone! Pile it on!
The team are no longer a threat.
So over here, get the health and the heroic burst I need. Smells like cinnamon. Oh, there's another heroic over there. Thank you all. Don't know why the camera was tilted there for a moment. I think tilted towers. Can't believe I could make that joke.
Stay alert, Avengers. AIM still has a lot of security in the area.
Let them come.
Do you think these AIM operatives think they're on the right side of history?
Never underestimate the power of a big paycheck, Doctor.
I think most of these folks are motivated by ideology, which is even more dangerous.
Battle ends here.
Fast. I'll read that question here in a second. Get out of my way. Do you have any interest in seeing Captain America? I may see the new Fantastic Four movie. Captain America, Brave New World, maybe. It all depends on how they market the Captain America. I am interested to see how they do the Fantastic Four movie, I'm gonna be honest. I never underestimate the power. I know it's kind of shallow, but I only care for Spider-Man. Everyone has their own rights to like how the movies they want. Like, but at the same time, you gotta try some new stuff from time to time. It's always good to be a fan of what you like, but sometimes finding new stuff, you can be a fan of what you found was new that you didn't know you liked before. All it takes is that one good movie. That's all it takes. I mean, I thought I wouldn't like Adventure Time at first. Yet, look at me now. Oh. Oh, that's so tempting. The only real marketing I've seen for Brave New World is a McDonald's Happy Meal commercial. Oh, that's sad. Power tanks, let's switch that up to there. Gotta admit though, that is really tempting. Look at the amount on that heroic. Oh, I know that I just like Spider-Man the most out of everyone in my life. Deadpool was fun. Yeah, Deadpool was fun. Deadpool's always a fun character to watch. Like, he is a chaotic mess, but in a fun way. Give in to temptation. No! It takes too much off my range, and I can't have that. Thor is mostly range. I can't have him,
Okay, they look interesting. Watch out for new tricks.
Tricks are all they have.
While you defeat AIM's forces, I will hack into their systems and destroy their data.
but just in a second.
Nice work, Avengers. The exit is below your current position.
Anyone who has not seen Deadpool or Wolverine, for the next maybe hour, click off this stream. Okay? I don't want to be blamed for any spoilers that are said in this chat. So if you are going to see Deadpool and Wolverine and haven't seen it yet, click off this stream now. Alright. I gave the warning. I cannot be held accountable. Deadpool Wolverine was fun. Like all the fan service, all the dang Deadpool variants. Seeing all the variants of Wolverine, especially the Hulk one, oh, that was fun. Before you leave, bye bye bye. I'm doing this tonight. I love that it used bye 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 and using every single bone in dead Wolverine's body as a weapon. Like, it's so Deadpool, and I love it. And every reference that that movie had, all the cameos too, it was just...
I'm making preparations to pull my people back. Feels like we've done what we set out to do.
It's how a Marvel movie should be.
Commander.
You're welcome. And likewise, Doctor.
Nice work, people. We made a difference here today.
Indeed. Would play Wolverine. I think it'll be fun to see both. And I'll be honest.
Wait. My monitoring team detected a huge data burst.
Hugh Jackman or Henry Cavill, it will still be a perfect fit either way.
We need to take it down.
If it's Hugh Jackman, it's for the old school fans. If it's Henry Cavill, then it has to be for a new version of Wolverine that they're bringing to the MCU. Either way, either one they use, it's gonna be perfect. That's why he's the Jackman. You don't underestimate him when it comes to getting ripped, because he can get ripped when he wants to. I mean, look what he did for X-Men Origins Wolverine. He was nowhere near in shape, and then the next movie he was buff. If you give Jackman enough time, enough prep time, he will get buff enough. And they did so good service to both characters. It was hilariously fun, and I would recommend it to anyone, even for a fun little rewatch. I just would not recommend it to watch with family because it's nowhere near family level. It may have been part of Disney for a little bit, but it's nowhere near family friendly. Oh, 8-day preparations. Cassandra Nova, I thought was perfect. That's a good trade-off. It gives me a bit more heroic charge, and that's a good... It gives me a little bit more in terms of the boost. I'll still keep it though. And I honestly think that when they were doing the movie, I think for a good long minute, they were having too much fun. If I'm gonna be ever so honest. I think they were having way too much fun with it. But Deadpool 2 is a family friendly movie. Just kidding. Yeah, you better say just kidding.
Now is the time.
If Deadpool was family friendly, it would just kill Deadpool. There's no way I would actually see Deadpool being family friendly for any reason. Like, I don't care if it's even a kid's cartoon. Deadpool. It's why Ultimate Spider-Man's Deadpool didn't do so well. Because it wasn't truly him.
The foot-based vents are overheating. Target those.
It's why Ryan Reynolds' nice version of Deadpool works so dang well. Because it's true to the character. I don't blame you. Wesley Snipes is a damn good blade. I don't see how they can hire anyone else. But like, Wesley Snipes is a good blade.
It's repairing. Target the eye. Its side vents are overheating. Go for those.
Aye, aye. Oh, I love the smelling of burnt circuitry in
Looks
the
like it's
morning.
about to stomp.
Whoa! We can tell our group interrupted Blade. When Blade walked out, the same as Gambit. Elektra didn't get that big of a reaction, unfortunately. Elektra, unfortunately, is not that well known. Like, Blade himself, he did a good version. For Wesley Snipes did a good version of Blade. Elektra, he's always been one of those lower tier.
It's down for
Even
the
in the
moment. Go
X-Men.
for its eye.
Just never got the same level of affection.
I think it's coming online again.
The Blade movie that is in development with Marsha Ali Khan has gone through like 3 directors. Dang. Oh, there's my boy Hall giving me the goodies.
The side vents are looking vulnerable again.
I can see that. Nice. Oh, no, no, no. Stand still.
Looks like it's about to stomp.
I'm a little wankster. Was Ben Affleck a good Daredevil? Ben Affleck was a good Daredevil. I can admit to that. He wasn't bad as Daredevil. He was a pretty decent Daredevil. I'm not gonna say anything about it. It's good. He was at least
Lightning!
Attack its eye while it's repairing.
open the portal!
It's down, people. Yes. So much for Monica's cunning plan B.
I say yes.
All that
Haven't
precious
got the
research
reaction.
down the digital drain.
She'll doubtless
Yes, he
come up
did.
with a plan C and D. In the meantime, I'm pulling my people back. I suggest you do the same, Doctor.
Charlie
Will
Cox
do.
is a pretty good
I
one,
never
too.
doubted that together we
So-
could defeat AIM here today.
Yeah. Dan, you're gonna have to explain it better to me on Charlie Cox. You're gonna have to. I don't know his career good enough, but I have seen good enough pictures of him as Daredevil. Yeah.
AIM's down a lot of research and one giant scary robot thanks to you.
Today was an important victory. But the war is far from over.
All the more reason to savor our successes, Captain.
True, old friend.
Let's see about this. Okay, so God bless will increase trigger gen. It'd be better for me to use it like this, because I can bring it back more and more and more. Rolling Thunder. Yeah. Charlie Cox, I think he has potential. If I'm gonna be honest, I think Charlie Cox has a lot of potential as Daredevil. If I'm gonna be ever so honest, I think he has a good lot of potential. It's just it needs good writing for Daredevil to work right, and if they can't do that right, same goes for any character. I mean, it's why Edward Norton's Hulk worked so dang well. It really proved, like, it showed the lashing out of a character who has been thrown against the wall. many times, and that's why Edward Norton's
Hey,
Hulk
Doc.
works so dang well.
We heard you managed to locate one of AIM's main research
Same thing
facilities.
with Robert Downey
We
Jr.
have,
and
Captain
Stark.
Rogers.
They did a good job with
We'd
the first
really
Stark
appreciate it if the Avengers could help us take it down.
movie. Like,
With pleasure, Doctor. Jarvis,
I'm gonna be honest,
were you
Marvel.
able to do the thing I asked?
If by thing you mean subtly
aren't
block
sick of
all
Marvel
local
movies.
network activity
They're
to
sick of
ensure any
bad
project
ones.
data destroyed on site is deleted permanently, then
it's the same thing with DC.
yes.
Hill
Bad
here.
DC
In
movies,
addition,
bad
we'll carpet
Marvel
bomb
movies.
the area before you arrive.
People want it to be
It probably
fun,
won't damage the structures
true to
much, but it should help
character.
soften AIM's security response.
And just
Fiery proclamation from the skies, Commander.
epic. That's what people
I
go
like
for
your style.
superhero movies for. Heck, it's why people love Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man so much.
Security will be tight. AIM might even have elite assassination teams on site.
I mean,
I've sent my best people to back you up, but
you
be
nerf
ready
these
for
characters.
anything.
Okay. Yes! It is great. He did a good job as Punisher. He pulls it off really well. But it's like, when they nerfed Hulk.
Best way into the
okay, 'cause
facilities through the main entrance.
I've got a
after-
squad
okay,
in the area to lend a hand.
After
kick
Hulk's
down the
first
front
movie,
door.
he never won a 1v1. Okay? He didn't win against Thor. He didn't win against Tony. He didn't win against Ultron. He didn't win against Thanos. They nerfed him so bad, and it took all the fun out of Hulk. They just seem to can't get things down. They make one good thing and then something screws up. Because they think they can keep going. They don't stop and think like, okay, here's what we do now. They just... When characters are done right, okay? Like the first Iron Man, the first Hulk, the first Spider-Man, including Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield. You don't nerf the characters, you make them fun, you make them relatable, you make it action-packed and entertaining. It makes the movies memorable, it makes them fun, it makes people wanting to see more. But if you water down the characters, you water
AIM
down
must have some top-of-the-line
their
stealth
abilities.
tech if they're able to keep this place off the grid.
Just to make it to
Slink
where
in the
they're not as
shadows.
strong
You'll
as they
tell the
used to
world
be.
they stand firm, Agent.
It doesn't make it fun.
Avengers are on their way.
There's good ways to do characters. There are. Ryan Reynolds did the perfect example of that. X-Men Origins Wolverine had the worst Deadpool ever. And Ryan Reynolds brought it back with the best version of Deadpool we have ever seen. And just do it right, do the right characters with the right people who have the soul of the characters in mind. And you're gonna have lots of money in your hands. Same thing with the video game movies. Sonic. Look what Sonic did. Sonic put a precedent for video game movies. Not excluding Borderlands.
Someone ate me!
But it's just Five Nights at Freddy's, Sonic the Hedgehog, a Mario movie. You do it right, you don't mess with the characters, and you honor it as best you can in a fun movie. People are gonna want it. People are gonna want to buy movies. Deadpool was good in Hulk vs. Wolverine. I heavily agree. Hey, Logan.
I hoped it would take longer for AIM to target you. Marking
Like
that
that
position
version
on
of
your
him
HUD.
was hilarious.
You're doing something right if AIM feels the need to take you on
I
directly.
wouldn't say he was
Your glass
nerfed.
half full attitude's almost endearing.
I'll take a positive attitude any
Sonic,
day of the week.
he was nerfed. Okay? Okay. You know I know how he was nerfed? This is the biggest proof, okay? Biggest proof. The way they did Professor Hulk. And you know my stance on this. Even though Thanos had the Power Stone, Hulk didn't last even a
The
minute.
assassination team is still on site. I'm sure we'll meet them
When they
soon
were doing
enough.
Ultron, Hulk couldn't stand his ground against a few of the... It's just, they nerfed him. Bub, you just made him angry. He's all yours, Einstein. Like, the only thing I can truly say is that when Hulk was going berserk when Scarlet Witch went on him, that's when we saw Hulk's biggest spike of strength since his first movie. Hulk went through an entire building, multiple hard hits, And then after that, it was just bang, bang, bang. Even in the other Thor movie, he lost to Thor. A weakened Thor with no Mjolnir. Like, they toned down Hulk's base strength and made him nearly a one-shot every time. And it annoys me. Because Hulk is supposed to be this very durable character, you know? And then he just gets bang, bang, bang. And then the one time he's supposed to be at peace with himself, and it just seems like Hulk's even weaker. Like, yeah, he took on the entire Infinity Gauntlet, but they took the fun out of Hulk. I just don't see it. Thor is a god of thunder or strength. Yeah, but here's the thing, okay? In that point in time, when Thor was in that arena, he was weakened. He didn't have a full grasp of his god-based abilities yet. All he had was his hammer. Okay? And he lost it. He didn't properly know how to channel those powers. Yeah. And though, yeah, Thor is meant to be strong. It is iconic. But Hulk's always never been just a one-hit thing with Thor. Thor takes a lot of time to get Hulk to go down. And it annoys me, you know? Like, Hulk says he's the strongest one there is, okay? And he says that because, one, he can deal as much damage as he can take it. In the latest MCU movies, yeah, and I get that. Not every character is going to be someone's favorite. As for me, he is a favorite, and I know how durable and strong he's supposed to be. Earth's Mightiest Heroes Hulk proved it perfectly. That Hulk went through the ringer. He got blown up, nearly crushed by Graviton many times, still stood up. That's how Hulk's supposed to be. And that Hulk was intelligent too. He wasn't just a mindless, raging brute. He knew what to do. He was sentient. But then there's MCU Hulk. And Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes Hulk would dogpile MCU Hulk. If it was Edward Norton's, it would be an even match. But that version of Hulk is not as strong as either one of them. And it saddens me because Hulk is meant to be a powerful character. Like, yeah, they just did it for like crowd control. If I'm going to be honest, they put Hulk on crowd control when it comes to bigger armies. They didn't put him in for like the big gun he is. And it saddens me. And I hope they can turn it around. I really do. Because when Secret Wars hits, if Hulk is in it, he has to pick up slack. Especially if they're doing that mountain bit. Yeah, you got that right. He had Banner's intelligence mixed in. It was a mix of Banners and Hulk. More Hulk, little Banner. And it made sense. Hulk was the dominant personality. And if they do bring in Hulk for Secret Wars, they have to bring Hulk's big game. Because if Hulk ends up doing the mountain lift he does in the comics, MCU Hulk better get his crap together. Because if he doesn't, they're going to get squished under that mountain. Because the way how MCU Hulk is right now, he'd not be able to handle that mountain. I'm going to be brutally honest. Doom is going to be the big problem we have in Secret Wars. I think we're going to, especially if Ultron comes back. There are rumors for it, and I hope it's true. Professor Hulk better get tapping back into his inner rage, because if he don't...
What a waste.
Yeah, it will be a waste. This is a strange glitch. The shine comes out of my character sometimes. I'm sorry I went on a rant, guys. I am. I'm sorry about that. It's just one of the few issues I have with superhero movies lately. And Deadpool Wolverine is good breath of fresh air, but I'm going to be ever so honest. Ah! What was that? What the heck was that? Something flew on my leg, then flew on my nose. It wasn't a wasp, it was way too small. I wish it was Ant-Man, because then he would come out and say hi. And then laugh at me, but no. What the heck was on me? Nothing on the ground. Ugh. Rizzy found out that Earth's Mightiest Hero Talk was supposed to be a Hulk show. Yeah, I think I remember hearing about that at one point. And you kind of see hints of it, you know, with Hulk being so centered in the show. I don't know what the heck was on me, but I do not like that it disappeared. Like, I'm glad it turned into World's Mightiest Heroes because we got so much fanfare in this show. Alright, let's see what we got. Don't want the gamma attack, but that's good for my dang heroic. Also, Hulk laughing his butt off is a rare sight. Yes, you got that right. You make the Hulk laugh, you might as well give yourself a medal because you just did one of the impossible things of reality. I personally like to think the best episode for Hulk was when the leader was trying to destroy him. Like, that was the best episode of Earth's Mightiest Heroes for me. Because it showed that even though Hulk could be in a world where he is legit nowhere being hunted anymore, he still knows it's messed up, and he will not stand idly by and let others be turned into what he is. And it also proves what this game did in one of the missions, which I unfortunately did. Bruce and Hulk don't want anything what happened to them to happen to anyone else. And that is the best quality. Somebody just hit something. I swear if there's a wasp in this room, I'm going to be mad.
S.H.I.E.L.D.'s bombing run didn't do Mother Nature any favors.
Fear not, Doctor.
Whoa! 1 second, guys. you, Sonic. Oh. It was a wasp, and it was the thing that hit my throat earlier. Hope y'all getting a nice, good laugh.
She is resilient in ways we rarely appreciate.
R.I.P. Johnny Storm. Yes. Oh. I'm glad you're getting a kick out of it, Sonic. I'm glad you're getting a kick out of it. Oh.
We are not.
They found you. Or you found them. Be careful.
Battle is not for the careful, Doctor.
Having a fear of wasps is a horrible thing. Well, that wasn't Janet Van Dyne. If it was Janet Van Dyne, we'd be sitting down and having coffee. Okay? She's at least more reasonable than actual wasps. She doesn't try and go every damn time you're trying to do something. Instead of letting jail out of you, when you least expect it, and then keep charging at you as if you are like you just made a horrible offense towards her. And since y'all weren't able to hear because I unplugged my mic, a little prick decided to charge right at my face.
Bam! Nice.
So I, luckily, was squaring up the storm.
Aim target down.
Which I am very glad you two were not able to hear. It's dead now. Don't have to deal with it anymore.
Team are no longer.
And I just realized I left the door open. I have to fix that real quick. Ugh. The fact it was on my leg, then my neck. Ugh. I have a wasp nest outside my bathroom window. They're not bothering me though. That's because they're not in your bathroom. Okay? Wasp nests are easy to deal with as long as they're far away. You're not messing with them, they don't mess with you. But when they're in your house, they mess with you constantly.
Threat.
I don't know how many times
Nice
I
work.
have laid down in my bed and then a wasp suddenly just hits me and then flies around me as if I just angered the entire nest. When you're outside, you don't mess with them, they don't mess with you. But when you're in your own house, they mess with you constantly. I lay down in my bed, one makes a dive bomb right for my head.
Stay alert, Avengers. AIM still has a lot of security in the area.
Like it ain't
Let
fair.
them come.
I don't mess with them as much as I can. I avoid them, and yet they come over straight to me, buzzing like, right by my ear every
Do
time.
you think these AIM operatives
It ain't fair,
think they're on the
y'all.
right side of
It ain't
history?
fair.
Never underestimate the power of a big paycheck, Doctor.
I think most of these folks are motivated by ideology, which is even more dangerous.
Which is why I like bees better. Wasp, throttle them, boys! Ha ha ha. And wasps and bees aren't so good either. Like, they can mess with you. They don't mess with you. But at the same time, you don't see them half the time until you realize. So you can accidentally step on one and you won't even know it until it's way too late. Real bees are important, and I don't have a problem with bees. Okay? Wasps are downright jerks. I know it's hot. I know it's looking for a safe place, like a nice, cool place to cool down. But my house ain't it. There's gonna be a compilation one of these days of, like, I'm not joking to y'all. There's gonna be a compilation one of these days. Someone's gonna make a compilation of all the wasp attacks I've had over my many streams. And when that happens, I'm gonna be laughing and embarrassed to no end. Like, there's only been a handful of moments, granted. But I don't like it. Please do, guys. Knowing someone, there's gonna be someone who will. And I can't remember exactly which ones had them, so whoever decides to, good luck on finding everything one. No, it is not. Daniel, I'm gonna give you a bit of advice with my house, okay? This house has cracks and gapes galore. The foundation is so messed up, there are cracks in the ceilings, cracks in the windows. Okay? I don't have the money to fix it. And because of that, there's some way, shape, or how these wasps are getting in. Red wasps, yellow jackets. Like, they're getting in somewhere, and they always find this room. This room! Him and Wasp have a rivalry like Peter and Chicken. That's one way to put it. Like, they always are in this room, Daniel. Always this room. If it's not this, it's the kitchen. And very rarely will it be in the living room. But they will always somehow be in this room. And they have messed up a good few of my streams because of it. And I think a few of them I've sworn up and down because of it. Because 9 times out of 10, Daniel, when they do it, they buzz by my face and by my ear and make me have to run backwards because of it. Oh, geez, that's worse than my house. Only spiders, flies, and cockroaches get in. Yeah! And the worst part? Scorpions do the exact same thing. Okay? Only, when you're trying to sleep, if for some unknown reason they think you're messing with them, they're gonna climb into your bed and sting you when you sleep. Like they have with me twice. Nope, no. Exactly. Oh, and let's not forget the wasp going onto my shoulder. There have been a few times wasps have just landed on my shoulders, and I see it in a reflection,
They look interesting.
and I scream.
Watch out for new tricks.
Tricks are all they have, measured against Avengers.
While you defeat AIM's forces, I will hack into their systems and destroy their data.
Like, y'all don't understand how good you got it. You don't have to deal with wasps in the house almost every week. Doesn't happen all the time, but happens a lot. There was a yellow jacket that landed on my head many years ago. I was swimming in the community pool. It didn't sting me though. Oh, you lucky man. You lucky man. I was playing in my own personal, okay? Way many years ago. What ended up happening was, I went to the yard, had a great old time, and what ended up happening? I got stung for no reason. No real off. Flew around and stung me. I did not go back to my dog. I think it was winter.
Nice
The
work,
shouldn't be
Avengers.
moving that much.
The
Wasp
exit is
balls
below your
right on my
current position.
face. It's like not even on my nose, like on my glasses face. Right where I see it.
Apparently
I
that
have admitted my fire ants though, as a little kid, nothing. Yeah, and getting stung repeatedly from me has made a big fear of mine. I've gotten stung so much that if I get stung, I'm gonna have a panic attack. I'm gonna have trouble breathing, and I'm gonna be jumpy the whole day. Sonic has seen it firsthand. When there's a wasp around, anything that flies by my vision, I immediately get jumpy. And he saw a good few of them. Especially some moments when there's a wasp that flies right by my dang ear and I start freaking out. And he's gotten a dang good laugh out of it too. Let's go to specialty and bring up Precision Bifrost. No, I don't want that one. But that would do me a little bit more. That one up. I have, and while I do find it humorous, I do feel bad when it happens. I'm not truly heartless. And I appreciate you for going back, because I know some people would just post it on the internet. So I'm going to be honest with you. There are some people out there who would gladly post it on the internet and laugh their heads off at me and make it a viral meme. I know some people would. So I appreciate you for, although finding it funny, also being empathetic with my situation, because I'm going to be honest, I may have been put on YouTube once or twice against my will, but I'm glad no one's done it during a wasp attack. Like, y'all don't know
I'm
this,
making preparations
okay?
to pull my people
I
back.
say a lot of things
Feels like
when I'm
we've
in
done
that
what we
freak out
set out
mode.
to do.
Well, don't do it,
Thank
George
you,
Tech
Avengers.
spouting.
Commander.
You're welcome. And likewise, Doctor.
Nice work,
Daniel.
people. We made a difference here today.
Indeed.
Daniel, I already went to a school called the Yellow Jackets. Arlington Heights.
My monitoring team detected a huge data
I
burst.
went to
It
Arlington
appears
Heights
to be
as
a
kid.
weaponized mech.
We need to take it
I
down.
went and I was in for the Yellow Jackets.
Green.
It was ironic. My parents laughed at me for it for a good while. And I don't mind a team called the Yellow Jackets. It's the real ones that... it's the real ones that give me a problem. And I have no problem saying which high school I used to go to, because I'm nowhere near that area anymore. In fact, he owns a Yellow Jacket. Ha 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 ha! Very funny, Sonic. You're a very funny man. Yes, I do own a Yellow Jacket hoodie. And I love it. It makes me happy. Glad you found that funny. You made another person laugh, Sonic. You get a cookie. And I've been thinking of how the Sonic 3 trailer should be announced. They should make it to where Tails ends up having to hack for the trailer to be seen, so that way they can say, someone's trying to restrict our messages. Please, someone, you have to help. And then it'd be like, boo. If they do it like that, it's going to make the lack of trailers and information so much more satisfying. Seriously. Seriously. Whoever's doing it, Jim Carrey, any of you out there who are listening, have that be the trailer. Seriously, you would get so much hype for it, it'd be unreal. It would make up for it, and it would be a fun way to interact with fans. Make Jim Carrey say, I haven't announced. No! 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 No!
The foot-faced
I mean, knowing Jim Carrey would do that joke, but no. No.
Looked important. Nice work.
For the love of God, any young children watching this, do not look that up. I mean, don't. I know you'd love that, Sonic, because you know that reference very well.
It's repairing.
In fact, if I'm not mistaken, you've quoted that a good few times when we've been having talks about Eggman or anything like that. So I'm not surprised you love that joke. But they actually did it for the trailer. Oh, Lord of mercy. Oh. I don't think I'd be able to handle it. I don't think I'd be able to hold myself together.
Back off!
Don't, kids. Please don't. Death Battle made the joke about it.
in the Bowser versus Eggman's Did I Do That?
Its side vents are overheating. Go for those.
Looks like it's about to stomp.
Left foot, let's stomp. Slide to the left. Slide to the right.
It's down for the moment. Go for its eye.
Put some mud inside.
Gotta get stuffed off by Jack. I think it's coming online again.
I don't remember. Like, legit, did I reference art? Yeah, you did. You have referenced it once or twice in the past. You have. I want Jaheel White back as Sonic. Just to say, did I do that? Everybody clap your hands.
Who you gonna call?
Hulkbuster! That synced up well. Slide to the left. Woo! Slide to the right. Freestyle! Roll the hammer to the side.
The side vents are looking vulnerable again.
Oh, I need another one.
Free.
Come on. Kaboom! That's a good chunk of it down.
Looks like it's about to stomp.
Stomp to the right.
Attack its eye while it's repairing.
You fought well, Giant. Now it's time for me to send you back to Lucy.
It's down, people.
Yes. So much for Monica's
saw a few
cunning
years
plan
ago,
B.
Dale got
All that
arrested.
precious research down the digital.
She'll doubtless
Really?
come up with a
He
plan
did?
C and D. In the meantime, I'm pulling my people back. I suggest you do the same, Doctor.
Will do.
That's
I
funny.
never doubted that together we could defeat AIM here today.
I mean, if you're gonna get arrested and you're a famous voice actor, why not use that? Oh. Ooh. A 63 lightning one?
AIM's down a lot of research and one giant scary robot thanks to you.
Yeah.
Today was an important victory,
That's
but the
good.
war is far from over.
All the more reason to savor
13.5?
our successes, Captain.
True, old friend.
Oh. Oh, that's a good one. That one not so good.
You got arrested for marital issues.
Ah, okay. Say no more. Okay, so let's look at the heroes and companions real quick. So, Thor's now the 59.
I know another one did not just hit me in this room.
So Cap's at 64, Widow's at 73. I need to bring up Thor a tiny bit more. Cap's pretty decent. Widow I don't have to worry about as much because she's almost on the same level as Tony. But Cap I need to level up after I get Thor to at least a higher level. Wait, hold up. I gotta check something. Okay, he's level 20. You have to be level 100, right? For you to start being able to combine stuff?
I think you have to be level 100 in power for you to start being able to combine gears. Well, whatever the problem was, it definitely has been dealt with. So I don't recall the entire story, but yeah, I'm gonna keep going with Thor a little bit more, just so I can level him up, because I want him to at least be a little better. So since he's almost to level 60 in power, I'm going to bring him over to this one more time, and then we're going to go to another area. Oh.
Hey, Doc. We heard you managed to locate one of AIM's main research facilities.
We have, Captain Rogers. We'd really appreciate it if the Avengers could help us take it down.
With pleasure, Doctor. Jarvis, were you able to do the thing I asked?
Alright,
If
good
by
night, Daniel.
thing
Thank
you
you
mean
for stopping
subtly
by.
block all local network
Glad you got a good
activity
laugh
to
out of me
ensure any
being
project data destroyed on site is
Terrified of a
deleted
wasp.
permanently,
Hope to see you
then
next time.
yes.
Hill here. In addition, we'll carpet bomb the area before you arrive. It probably won't damage the structures much, but it should help soften AIM's security response.
A fiery proclamation from the skies, Commander. I like your style.
Security will be tight. AIM might even have elite assassination teams on site. I've sent my best people to back you up, but be ready for anything.
Then you have a good night too, son. Thank you for stopping by as well. I'm planning to get off too.
Best way into the facilities through the main entrance.
I've got a squad in the area to lend a hand.
Let's kick down the front door.
Stand firm, Agent. Avengers are on their way.
Is this all your men? Sleep.
So no one who's behind me. Yeah, you're not getting out of that, buddy. You're stuck to that tree. Bow, 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 bow.
You should try wrestling a sewer lizard sometime. Much worse.
You should try wrestling a sewer lizard sometime. TF2? No, I have not. I have not played TF2. Here I find a page where you could hear me over the chaos. I'm gonna see if I can turn it down. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna see if I can turn it down even more. Okay, that should be better. Dun 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 dun.
Your glass half full attitude's almost endearing.
I'll take a positive attitude any day of the week. Alright. That should fix it. Also, Joe, if you want to see me freak out a little bit and go on a rant about wasps that end up of one that hit in the room and hit me, you can, because you'll get a good laugh out of it. I muted my mic for it because I was swearing up a storm. But yeah, had a little wasp issue here a little bit ago. Was not happy about it. But no, I have not played TF2. Oop, level 21. 21. Okay, let's see what we got here. That would be helpful. Hit him once! Ha! Excellent. I'll keep that. Get rid of these though.
That's how it's done.
Okay. If I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna need to use the Norn thing I have, because if I try and go in there without at least a little bit of an edge, I'm gonna be overwhelmed when I go over to that team. Gamma grip. No. 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 Okay.
They found you. Or you found them. Be careful.
Battle is not for the careful, Doctor.
Let's do the fire damage it needs. Push him back in. Does need it to burn.
Thank you. I'm here till Thursday.
And vavoom! Hulk, you ready for a team up?
Yeah! Hulk smash, beauty bot! Metal Man hurt Hulk! Metal Man gets smashed!
Well, he's gone. Barbecue.
Elite member down. Bam. Nice. Aim target down.
Don't say I ever did anything for you, Hulk. Alright, I'll finish him.
The team is no longer a threat.
Now see that gold ring, people? That's supercharged.
Nice work. Looks clear for now.
That means that the next time I use them, they're going to be super powerful. So I have to use them carefully. Whew.
Stay alert, Avengers. AIM still has a lot of security in the area.
Let them come.
Do you think these AIM operatives think they're on the right side of history?
Never underestimate the power of a big paycheck, Doctor.
I think most of these folks are motivated by ideology, which is even more dangerous.
Time for some shut-eye! I've defeated another!
I'm playing whack-a-mole. Hulk took down a lot of them. Is the button one? Yes, this is the button. One button, two button, three button, four, five button, six button, eight button more. Da 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 da. I said break! Excellent. That wasn't nice. How dare you treat somebody like that? Who taught you your manners? Certainly wasn't I. And maybe that was the issue. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, that'll work for now. I mean, I already have an electrical-based weapon, so I should be good. Grab that. Oh, but no, I can't get rid of that. Yes, it gives me 3 and extra 1, but I can't stand losing that much of my heroic. Hello, been a while. Hello, Smasher Beach. Been a while. Nice to see you on the stream. Hope you're doing a good day. You missed a B raid. Saw me get terrified because of a bee that popped in here and scared the ever-living daylight out of me. I hope you've been doing well. I'm sorry my stream schedule is still out of whack. And you probably saw 2 notifications for 2 Fable streams. Breaker blew, so I had to redo it, so.
Okay, they look interesting. Watch out for new tricks.
Tricks are all they have. Measured against convention.
Yep.
If you defeat AIM's forces, I will hack into their systems and destroy their data.
You think you got the advantage? Boy, you don't got nothing. Between me and Hulk, you're screwed. Right, you've been streaming Fable, and I've just been kind of ignoring that, but life's been rough recently. Well, I hope it gets better for you, and if you're not a fan of the Fable series, that's alright. Because I know not every single game is going to match everyone's taste, and that's perfectly fine. And down you go! And the walls came tumbling down.
Nice work, Avengers. The exit
Satisfying.
is below your current position.
Hulk, he's all yours. He's all yours. Yeah, give him that stink breath. Good job, Big Green.
Okay, I think that was all of them for the time being.
Knew there was a third one. I knew I saw a third one earlier. I knew I did. Well, still, it's nice to see you over here for after a while, Smash. It really is nice to see you. Alright. Onward! Whew. Anyway, I've been stressed, but finding out the Mimic was in FNAF 1 blew my mind. Now I'm so calm. FNAF is a stress reliever, I guess. I get that. I didn't know it was in FNAF 1, to be honest.
Commander.
You're welcome. And likewise, Doctor.
Nice work, people.
I'm gonna have to look that up. So.
Indeed.
And I hope Smash, I hope you have been at least watching some of the Epic Mickey series, because when Rebrush comes out, I'm gonna be streaming that a lot, and I'm gonna love playing it.
We need to take it down. Hard.
Agreed.
But I did not know Five Nights at Freddy's 1 had the Mimic. If that's the case, the Mimic's been a problem for a while. It's the phone guy we're talking over to a flipping robot for years. Oh my lord, you're right. Okay, if that's the case, That makes a lot more sense. It makes a lot more sense why there wasn't a dead suit body in FNAF 1 on the 5th night when he's supposed to get killed. It also explains. Oh. And that means Five Nights at Freddy's 3 as well, because it's the same voice. Oh, Scott, you genius. That makes so much sense for it to be the Mimic.
We shall triumph over all.
The foot-based bit.
FNAF was a clear paper pal cleaver. FNAF 2, he was a paper pal. Clever. Yeah.
Overheating. Target those.
Oh.
It's important. Nice work.
Oh, that just. Oh, I feel. Why didn't I make that connection before? Ah.
Looks like it's about to stomp.
It's repairing. Target the eye. That's coming back online.
On the other side, clever, Scott. Clever. Yep.
Its side vents are overheating. Go for those.
Looks like it's about to stomp.
Move it.
It's down for the moment. Go for its eye.
Aye, aye, Jarvis.
I think it's coming out.
On night 5, the demonic screeching was him. Revealing himself, not a ghost him.
Mine again.
And people are calling the new Tom GT guy insane. Okay, so I like to think that the demonic screeching on night 5 was the animatronics attacking him and him fighting back. If that's the case and it was the Mimic, that makes a lot of sense. Okay.
Don't look directly at them.
The side vents are looking vulnerable again.
Oh Lord, I forgot. Oh Lord, I forgot. Ah! Hulk! I need some heroic orbs! Okay, let's do for something a little different here.
fall.
Get down, people.
Yes! So much for Monica's cunning plan B. All that precious research down the digital drain.
Yeah.
Doubtless come up with a plan C and D. In the meantime, I'm pulling my people back. I suggest you do the same, Doctor.
Will do. I never doubted that together we could defeat AIM here today.
Yeah.
AIM's down a lot of research
gamma.
and one giant scary robot thanks to you.
Today was an important victory. But the war is far from over.
All the more reason to savor our successes, Captain.
True, old friend.
Okay. Having Thor at 65, I think is a good one. Okay. I think Thor's at a good spot. I just need to up Cap now a little bit. Because even though Thor's at level 22, Cap's still at 15. I'm going to need to level him up to unlock a few more things with him and up his strength. Thor, I think off camera, I'm going to level him up to a level 70 or something. Because let me show you all what I mean about Cap, okay? There's a lot of light moves I haven't been able to unlock yet. I've been trying to go for more defense on him. And I want to get Counter-Strike, Powerhouse, and I want to give his other assault over here a lot more chances. Getting the 8 enemies is going to be useful. Okay, so I want to do the heroic orb and maybe have light combo finished. William was springlocked long before FNAF 1. Yes, he was. I like to believe he was springlocked during the events of FNAF 2. And that led, because this is how I see the minigames. The FNAF Wither animatronics, he tried to chop up. He got springlocked, and then the toy animatronics were made. Now, that's how I understand it. I may be wrong. And if I am on the actual timeline, I'll take that L, but that's how I understand it. Alright, for Cap, need to do things a little differently for him. Gonna do this desert vault. I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna end the stream. If I'm doing this. Okay. Yeah, that's a good team for now.
Greetings, Avengers. Resistance Intel has identified the location of another shield vault. AIM appears to be in the area, likely seeking the same thing.
And I am
Find the vault
hearing
and
static.
recover its
Okay.
resources before our enemies
So I
have a
checked the
chance.
channel I was watching. He'll be uploaded part soon. Not right now. Soon. Well, I appreciate you for the update. Okay, I'm gonna fix the. I'm gonna fix whatever's wrong with the Elgato, making it go all. I'll be right back. All right. Let's unplug everything. That is why. Blackfoot Ferret is his name. Alright. Okay. Yeah, that's fixed. Okay. But yeah, after this we'll end the stream and we're just gonna go straight for the vault. We aren't gonna try and do 100% on this one because I'm getting tired. Let's do this.
I don't have the exact location of the vault. Your signal detector should pick up a shield frequency when you get close to its location. Scout out the area ahead of you to locate it.
Darn it! At least he got me to the end.
Watch out!
I'm shocked right now, but not nearly as shocked as The Boys season 4. I'm a grown man in tears over a show. Hey, just shows you like it. It's better to be in grown tears over a show you like than a show you hate.
On your feet.
Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Thank you kindly. Kamala! Level 15!
Yep.
Have you seen it? It's a nuclear bomb. I am not watched The Boys. I know of it. I know Homelander is a big crybaby with daddy and mommy issues, who if he doesn't get what he wants, he acts like a spoiled brat. I know about them. I haven't watched the show because I can't stand people like that. I get too emotionally involved, and then I get upset.
They won't know what
And then it's just me. Don't get me wrong. I love good storytelling, and from what I've heard from The Boys, it's good storytelling. The problem I have with it is, it just feels too real, you know. And if I do end up watching it, it's gonna be on my own time when I'm not invested in other stuff. Can you not do that in my back? But I have heard of it. I probably have a feeling it's gonna be revolving Homelander's daddy issues with whatever his name is, the Captain America of that world. Oh yeah, that basically works, but he's more of a baby than people realize in one episode. He honestly, it's why some people don't deserve powers. Homelander is the example of why some people don't deserve them. If you're not morally right and you don't have a strong moral compass, you don't deserve those powers, especially Superman-like powers. From chair and looms sad as heck when Edgar beats him to it. And I just, okay, so it's this way. Which means I have to go this way to save the people. I didn't mean to do that. Darn it, I just used a steamroller. Sit down! No, none should have powers like his. My reasoning is simple power corrupts people no matter. Well, here's the thing. I don't believe that's true all the time. Okay? Like, yes, not simple power can corrupt. Simple power can corrupt those who are not morally, mentally strong. But here's the thing. To do that is to undermine the human spirit as a whole. Because there are people who can hold on, keep that power from destroying them. It's just hard. And if you did not grow up understanding without power, you're not going to be appreciative and respect that power. You see what I'm getting at? It's the same thing with, like, politics, okay? If you have grown up with power your whole life, you're going to take it for granted. You're going to use it to every extent you can. But if you grow up without it, and you essentially have to work your way up to it, you're going to respect it more. Especially if you grow up with a good moral compass. It depends on the person. That's what matters. That's the whole thing with Superman. Like, as a whole, Superman doesn't deserve those powers.
Maybe consider a career.
But yet he has to. He's not a human with superpowers. He's a superpower being trying to be human. That's the difference. And when it comes to other people gaining superpowers, like his, it requires a lot of mental fortitude, a lot of mental health checks, and to make sure that even though they have this near infinite power, they're not truly invincible. Like, look at Omni-Man. He's not invincible. Superman ain't invincible either. He's weak to magic. He's weak to sounds. Heck, he's especially weak to kryptonite. Radiation. Specifically, certain types of radiation. And it's good to know that even Superman has weaknesses. He may be this powerful force of nature, but it's not like, oh, I can't be harmed at all. Superman can be harmed. He can. And that's what makes certain characters worth having those powers. Is it tiring to have that type of character always have powers that, like, nah, Superman win, he's invincible? yes. But doing the right character, the right mental state, and the right type of the right background, anyone can have those powers. It just depends on the person. And I'm not saying simple power doesn't corrupt. It can corrupt. And that's why it's good for a mental compass, because if it's true that no one should have power, we wouldn't have leaders at all. It'd be anarchy. We have to have some people with power, or else it just goes crazy. The ragdoll physics. The ragdoll physics of him being blown away, that was funny. And boom. There we go. Na 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 na. Okay, let's see what we got. Yeah, I can grab that. Not getting rid of the vibranium one anytime soon. I would get that one if the one I have now didn't give me a good boost. Yeah, I'll replace it with that. Alright, I'm gonna ask you, good question. What if Sun Wukong stood as Super took over, but was Sun Wukong? He can't be harmed as he stacks immortality and construction workers stacks of bricks. Okay. Superman has gone up against immortal creatures before. So it's not more of a question of taking him down. It's more of incapacitating him. Okay? So it would be more along the lines of finding a way to... This is the thing with superheroes that like Superman. If you can't beat him and he's invincible, you either find a way to overwhelm him, or you find a way to contain him to where he can't get out. So it honestly just depends on the situation and how he would take it. Because I'm not a big Superman buff, okay? I wouldn't know exactly how Superman would deal with it. But I do know that if Superman can't deal with a enemy like, say, Darkseid, okay? He can't kill him. No matter how hard he may try, he can't. So he finds a way to either kick him off or incapacitate him. Or at the very least overwhelm him to where he has to back off. Superman may put all of his force into it. Phantom Zone would be a good choice if I would be... Phantom Zone would be a good alternative. If he can't find a way to overwhelm him to... I think Phantom Zone would be a good alternative for a short time. I wouldn't say it would keep Sun Wukong in there forever, though. But it'd be a good temporary solution for Superman. Because I'm not going to be one of those people that says, oh yeah, Superman would end him even if he was immortal. Because even though Superman can legit carry infinity of the entire world and all its bearings and all the problems of the world when he was holding Atlas's job. Ugh. When he was doing Atlas's job for a short time, he had to deal with the entire weight of the world and all people's problems for the whole day, and he was barely able to hold it. That takes a lot. And being able to pull infinity, that takes a lot more strength. How would the Justice League deal with Sun Wukong if he was evil? Okay, so... I would think Flash, Hawkgirl, Martian Manhunter would be on civilian duty. Batman would be on reconnaissance trying to get as much info on him and toying with his defenses as he could. Like poking what he could do. Superman would be on the forefront trying to keep him down and at least trying to keep him in one place. Wonder Woman, I think, would be trying to help with that as much as she could. After civilians are out of the way, I think Martian Manhunter would try and get into his mind. I think they'd be able to do it if they worked smart. And if they couldn't figure out a way, because Batman would know better than I would, if I'm going to be honest.
Time for the big gun.
Ow. But I do think they'd be able to handle Sun Wukong at least for a little bit before putting him in the Phantom Zone. Okay, who's the... I am going to end them now. Someone res me.
Your knight in high-tech armor is here.
Thank you, Tony.
Thank you.
Now for you. One huge issue would definitely be the staff Monkey King wheels that has no limits whatsoever. Yeah, but at the very same time, Superman has to deal with Mixius Pitlick and his crazy head. So I think they'd be able to handle a little bit of stacked type of stuff like that for a while. Because Mixius Pitlick is a downright reality warper. And I know Superman has dealt with him pretty easily on a lot of occasions. Heck, I think even Batman tricked him at one point. Besides, if Monkey King was stupid enough to get into a one-on-one fight with Batman, I think Batman would find some way to disarm him, because Batman is a master of disarming people. I mean, he disarmed Green Lantern, and those lantern rings are not meant to come off. So, I think Batman would find some way, if he was in proximity close enough to Monkey King, to get that staff away from him. And I'm not saying that Monkey King would be stupid enough to do that. I'm saying if the opportunity presented itself, I think Bruce would use his skills of disarmament to do that. Nah, I went the wrong way. Was supposed to go left instead of right. Ah, dang it. I wasn't supposed to do that.
Why did you guys take a break?
Because that can extend to any sides in width and infinite strength also. He fought armies of heaven and won. I'm not saying he didn't. I'm saying if Batman was able to get close enough, there would be a chance he could disarm him. Besides, we're talking practically anime level characters here. So it just, not trying to say those characters have to be watered down for DC. I'm saying they would have, the DC characters would have to bring their A game. And I don't even know those characters very well. But I do know how DC characters are. And it's not the first time they've dealt with people like that. He's renowned for his agility and never ran out of it. The same thing can go for a ton of other people in the DC universe. I'm not trying to fight you on it, okay? I'm not. There's a lot of broken characters out there. It's why we love some of them, because some of them are just so dang broken, like One Punch Man. We love them. And it's just to say that, oh, this character would definitely destroy everyone. It's just you know, I'm trying to say this in the right way to where it doesn't sound like, oh, if I don't agree, like how some Twitter users go, there's this whole fight, you know. But the way how some of these anime characters and characters you're describing are, One Punch Man says, I need that fight. I don't blame you. But it's like Twitter, okay? If you don't fully agree with someone over someone's ability to raw dog a team like the Avengers versus DC, oh, if the Avengers don't win, I'll cancel you. You know, it's like that. And I know that's not what you're trying to do, but when people are describing all these feats, okay, while trying to make it seem like these other characters can't handle them at all, it kind of negates the purpose of that fight, because it's like, why even have it in the first place, you know? So I do understand that's not what you're trying to do, and I honestly believe it would be an even match depending on the situation. And if he were to go evil, the Justice League would have a hard time taking care of him. Like, he would definitely give them a definite run for the money. I'm being read like a book, and I respect it. I understand. I know. And I appreciate you respect it. And I know how some of these people are. It's just some of these characters in books, I've had almost my whole life watching them. And I know for a fact it would not be easy. But I also respect these characters because, I mean, for God's sake, Batman basically bluffed Darkseid. Huge. Someone who could easily kill him with just a slap or an Omega Beam. And it's just, Batman's gone up against people way stronger, way faster, way cleverer than him before. And I know these characters that even if they were to go up against someone like Wukong, ow, they'd be able to handle it. It's just, it would be very difficult. It would be a fight for their life. I will admit that. Besides, it's not the first time I have to read people like a book. And I respect other people's characters. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not gonna be one of those people who just say, "Oh, Avengers would dog everyone. Superman, everyone would be dead, and it would just the Avengers would win." I'm not like that. And as oh goodness, you're right, fam. Like, it's just, I know these characters. I know these characters very well, and it's just, I can't just say like, "Oh, the Avengers would definitely win," because I know they wouldn't. They wouldn't. Same goes for DC. They wouldn't just outright win outright immediately. Like, someone like Sun Wukong, I don't know him all the way, but yet I know he'd be a force to be reckoned with. Just like him going up against Kratos, which I'm going to say, Kratos would definitely be the closest to just one OPing him, just because Kratos has gone up against literal gods himself. And it's not the first time he's gone up against people, especially gods, who have overpowered, overbroken, no stamina loss. You've convinced me Batman is a threat, even if he's... Oh, believe me, he is. He is. He is. Like, Batman, his greatest weapon, okay? It's not that he's rich. It's not anything on his utility belt. It's his mind. Batman's strategic mind is his best weapon.
that weapon is able to take out Superman, the entire Justice League, every villain on Earth, if he really wanted to pull out his kill switch. The fact Batman has a moral code is the only reason every superhero and supervillain is alive. Because if Batman was really on a murder spree, there would be no one that could slow him down. I'm just saying, I don't care about feats, Kratos. I completely understand that, but Kratos and Wukong would definitely be a fight for a good bit. Okay? And you have your right to your opinion, I have a right to mine. I honestly think Kratos would definitely give Wukong a good dang fight. Like, Wukong wouldn't just be able to one-dog Kratos. I know that for a fact. Like,
They never learn.
the man legit went up against Zeus. And Hercules. And Hermes. And the literal version of Hades itself. The literal underworld he killed. That itself takes a lot of ingenuity and willpower. The one thing about Kratos, he doesn't give up. So, but isn't Kratos like cursed to live? The fight would last forever. It would. He will never die. And I'm not caring if you don't agree with this. Jason Voorhees would kill them all. Even being dragged to hell, Jason couldn't get out of it. Unless Kratos got the one version of the blades that could strip through souls, he wouldn't be able to stop Jason Voorhees. But the thing about Kratos, and this is the problem with Kratos that I have, the younger version would dog anyone. Okay, that rage of younger Kratos absolutely destroys anyone in his path. The older Kratos we have now, he wouldn't be able to take on Zeus as much because he's had more time to calm his anger. And because of that, he's not that much of a... Yeah, I can see Jason ripping and tearing anyone. Unless you are playing mind games with his mother or that dang mask of his, you better hope and pray you never meet Jason Voorhees, because that man could never be beaten unless you permanently find a way to stop his soul. Which, in my mind, the true way to stop Jason Voorhees is to save the child within. You save that child, there's no more anger, because his mother is the only reason he's still killing today. The only reason Jason Voorhees is still a supernatural force is because of his mother being so angry over the loss of her child, she won't let him rest. Take out the mother, the child rests. No more Jason. But that requires supernatural stuff. So, unless they can find some way to free the spirit from Pamela Voorhees' grip, but he has a code. If he sees you're not... No, it's not that. No, it's not... Okay. Jason Voorhees' code has been warped to where if you do the naughty with anyone, you're on the list. Whether you're a counselor or not. If you're on the lake, if you're doing the naughty, or if Pamela tells Jason to kill, he will do it. It's not just if you're a counselor. That was the first version when he came out. When the first version of Jason Voorhees, the supernatural killer, came into Crystal Lake, that was his original code. But then Pamela started warping it. And warping it. And then Freddy Krueger got in the picture and started pointing him at people outside of Crystal Lake. It's just... You do something naughty, Jason goes after you. Especially if you're nearby the lake. And if Freddy gets a hold of him and starts messing with his brain like he did when Freddy versus Krueger versus Freddy versus Jason, you're screwed immediately because Jason immediately believes his mama told him, honey, go take care of him. And he's going to follow that order. And it's just... That's Jason's warped persona right now. You save the child, you separate the mother from the child, Jason's free. You stop the pain altogether from Jason. You make it to where that child is no longer hurting. Jason's done with. He will go in peace. But as long as his mother has control, that ain't happening. Oh, I'm feeling good today, Mikey. And boom. Such a lore drop on my brain, and I love it. Well, it's just some people aren't fully aware of these characters' past and some things that they've been through. Like, I mean, take Hulk for example. Okay, base level Hulk, he can get beaten by a lot of people, but the matter and more energy he gets, he becomes more and more of a threat. Like, Hulk is legit ripped time apart with one clap. Like, I'm not joking. Hulk is legit gotten mad enough to where he can rip time apart with a clap. Like, it's just, a lot of people misunderstand some of these characters to where they don't understand how powerful some of them really are. Including Superman. Like, people just baseline Superman as this one hit KO person that he can take out anyone, but he's not that all the time. Superman has weaknesses. Superman has these problems. And it's not...
I'm so proud of me.
And then there's some times where some versions of him don't come out on top because we need a compilation of you with these speeches. we need a compilation of me doing these speeches, a compilation of me freaking out over wasps, a compilation of me going crazy. We need a lot of compilations of me, to be honest. But it's just, it's all about the characters, and if some people don't understand it that well. Like, some people legit believe, okay? Like, some people underestimate Spider-Man's strength. Like, I'm not joking on Spider-Man's strength. A lot of people underestimate Spider-Man's strength. Like, Spider-Man has proven that when he's serious, he stops joking around, stops holding back. He is not to be messed with. Like, he gave Hulk a good run for his money. Like, I personally would not want to mess with Hulk. Let alone Spider-Man if he's serious. Like, honestly, give me 5-hour rant combination. I'll be happy listening to Dave's logic. Well, if I was able to if I had the time to edit all that, I probably would. But that would take a long time for me to scope through all the footage to find out which streams I've had these talks on and how long they've gone on for. And Spider-Man, good lord, if Spider-Man was to really go on a war cry, he could take on Wolverine too. He could take on Cap, he could take on Wolverine. And I'm actually going to keep that because that has light. Since I do more light combos with Cap, I'm going to require that more. Spider-Man strength equals no jokes. You're more than screwed. Yep. Because I'm going to tell you, when Spider-Man got the black suit for the first time, we saw a hint of that no holding back. Okay? Especially in that Spider-Man animated series. He lifted Rhino. He lifted him and spun him around as if he was nothing more than a piece of wood on a block. You spin me right round, baby, right round.
The location of the shield
and then punted him into the ground as if he was like a steel spike. Spider-Man holds back for a reason, folks. He knows how strong he is. Like, a lot of these superheroes, a lot of people try to pop him up against certain
Automated
people,
systems are
like
recognizing
Deadpool
you.
versus the
Please
Mask,
proceed
or
to the activation area down below.
Hulk versus Doomsday. Like, oof.
That'd be expensive. And I'm afraid you'd break it.
Batman No Holding Back, Murderers versus Mil. Okay, that one is hard. Okay, because here's the thing: when Spider-Man's serious and stops joking, you're in for a hard time. If Spider-Man's angry enough to kill, that's a different story. Batman not wanting to hold back. Okay, so even though Batman can go up against so many supervillains, Batman does have a problem. He is just a man. He isn't prepared for everything every single time with every suit he has. All Spider-Man would have to do is overwhelm him with some form of speed, and he'd not be able to deal with it in time. Batman can handle the Flash, but Spider-Man, it makes it look like he's slower than it does, but it's quicker than you expect, and that's what Batman can't comprehend. Now, if Batman gets enough time to research on Spider-Man, Spider-Man's screwed. But if Batman just randomly comes across Spider-Man when Spider-Man's not having a good day and doesn't care, Batman is screwed. It depends on the situation. It honestly does. Because if either scenario was to happen, it could tilt the other's favor dramatically.
Code verification to unlock the contents of the vault.
2, that's a 5, that's a 4, 3. Okay, 1 and 2 are on the other side. That's 1. And there's 2.
Code verification entry verified. Awaiting second code verification entry.
I know a lot of these characters' biggest feats and strengths, and I also know a lot of their weaknesses too. Hence is why my character, Speedy, is kind of the one who overwatches all the multiverses. I know most of it. I know all these things that are meant to happen, so therefore I know how things are supposed to turn out. And the same thing goes for my character, Speedy. Like, he's a clay rabbit, okay? A soul stuck in a clay, in a weird substance clay that legit is giving off radiation. Has multiple personality disorder to where the clay legit just warps the body to the strength it needs to be, or how fast it needs to be. And that's not even counting for the other powers I haven't even revealed yet. Like, in all honesty, any character could be a force to be reckoned with if it was depending on the right situation. And there's a hacker. Oh lord, move, 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 move. Get off that terminal. You're not looking at my search history. My eyes only. So it just depends on the character. It depends on the situation, and it's why Death Battle fell off quite a bit. Like, some of these fights are accurate. Iron Man would definitely destroy Lex Luthor from his arsenal. Iron Man outsmarts Lex by 12%. Deathstroke versus Deadpool. Deadpool wins because Deadpool is broken. Like, it's just... And then there was other options like Hulk versus Doomsday, which I believe Hulk would have actually won if it went on for a little bit longer. Like, if Hulk got... Okay, so this is my personal pet peeve on that version of Death Battle, okay? Hulk held his ground, okay? Because if it was a short fight, yes, Hulk would definitely have lost. But here's the thing. most fights with the Hulk usually last a little bit, and Hulk gets madder and madder and madder and madder until he eventually gets strong enough to where he beats them. Now, if Doomsday was able to siphon the gamma energy from Hulk and use it that way, then yeah, Hulk would have definitely lost. But it's just
Not bad at all.
Doomsday versus Hulk, I believe, was not right. I believe Hulk would have won if the fight went a little bit longer.
Code verification entry verified.
Because all Hulk would have to do is get strong enough
Heads up. Hacker inbound.
to where Doomsday would not have been able to handle it. And that would have happened quicker than you think. Nope.
Unauthorized access detected. Sequence reset is imminent. Code verification entry verified.
Now you go back to 1.
Verification entry.
Hello, Hop. Hope you're enjoying the stream. I just currently went on a lore dump for Smasher Beach over here, so
Code verification entry verified. Sequence verified.
if you want to rewatch the stream after it ends here in a little bit, you can. I'm sorry you had to stop by near the end, but it's late over here and I'm ready to sleep. Bring it on, you buckets of bolts! Ha ha ha! Bring it on! Ow! Where's the others? Okay. Should be another wave, and there it is. You move! One, two, buckle my shoe, hoo, hoo, hoo. And batter up! Whew! Oh, I'm feeling good today, Mikey! Alright. You had fun, Hulk? Did you make some new friends? Did you? I appreciate it. You making some new friends. You don't get out much. One more to go. Alright.
Heads up. Hacker inbound.
Of course there's a hacker. It's on the other side. Darn it! Darn it!
Access detected. Sequence reset is imminent.
Don't look at my search history! Tis my search history. You aren't allowed to look. Mine!
Alright. Who's next?
Now I'll take care of him. Let's get to number 3.
I think that was the last baddie.
Code
For now,
verification
Kamala.
entry
Come on.
verified.
For now. See, there they are. You jinxed it. Thank you, Kamala.
Code verification entry verified.
Where did you guys take a break?
Take care of that plague drone.
Verification entry verified.
Now for number 4.
Code verification entry. Code verification entry verified. Final sequence verified.
Alright. Home stretch. Let's bring on the herd! Okay. There he is.
That was just right now.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 slam 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 slam. Now there should be one more round After that, 3. There it is. One, two, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, whoop. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Ah! There we go. Booyah! Ha ha ha! That solves that. Oh. Can I upgrade cap? Yes, I have. Okay. So now, let's see. So light combo finishers, brawler, takedowns. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna need the critical acclaim. Because the light attacks, combo finishers, I use a lot. That's going to do me a lot more good. Not going to change the Vibranium anytime soon. How many do I have? Okay, I can actually upgrade that a little bit.
Initiating next tier of the Vault Unlock protocol.
Stand for all, fear none.
Unlock protocol complete. Vault door opening. Please mind your step and thank
Booyah!
you for your patience.
This was a good session. I got to explain a lot of lore. I got to point some things out. Got to slam some logic, and I got to completely raw dog 100 enemies in a short amount of time. It's been a good stream. Okay. I don't think I've seen that one. Chimera, Golden Acres, Monica Bruce. Why aren't these in alphabetical order? There we go. There's the Peggy.
Dear Peggy, by the time they actually let me send you this letter, I imagine you'll already know. The reports of my death, as they say, have been greatly exaggerated. Do they still say that? I assume Twain never goes out of fashion. I once thought that about high-waisted men's slacks. I am alive. It doesn't feel fair. I was given a second chance once, and I swore to make the most of it. If I'm being charitable, I think I did. Most days. I knew I was living on borrowed time, and I was grateful for every second. It feels different this time, coming back. The first time I woke up to see a new world we created with our sacrifice. Now, I see what we've created with our hubris. I don't believe any man deserves a third chance at life. Especially when I think about all the people who had their first lives cut short. But here I am. I can't change that fact. All I can do is make the most of it. And make as many things right as I can.
Mm-hmm.
Till we meet again. Steve.
That's all we can do. At the end of the day, we can do what we can to make things right. Especially when we messed up. It takes effort, but we can do it. We put our minds to it, we can make anything right.
Mission success. Another shield vault successfully secured and kept out of the hands of AIM.
Woo! Oh, my back needs to pop. I've been in a slap position for way too long. Alright. Oh, I got some Pym tech.
Excellent work, Avengers. With this vault recovered, we've bolstered our resources and are one
I'll
step
take that
closer
one.
to fully rebuilding S.H.I.E.L.D. Our agents in the field will continue searching for more hidden vaults. as this certainly wasn't the last one.
Alright, everyone. I say that's a good end to the stream. Hop, if you're still watching, I highly recommend you watch the other streams I've done lately if you want to see more of me. If you want to see more of the humor I have done in the past, I highly recommend it. I appreciate you for stopping by. I appreciate you for joining on the stream. I hope next time I stream, you will be able to show up if you want to see more of me. As for that, I hope whoever's watching this stream playback, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope whoever joined in got to have a good laugh, especially when the wasp came in and gave me a heart attack. Hope you all have a great day. Thank you all for watching. Hope to see you all next time. Stay golden, my golden viewers. Stay safe out there.